Hi guys, welcome to the show. Welcome back to AnimeInkArt Live Talks. I hope you guys had a good week so far. I hope you guys had a good Friday so far. We're finally to the weekend. Whoever is still at work, I'm so sorry, but you'll get out soon. Whoever came out of work, I'm glad you're out. Hope you guys have a great time. Let's get a few other people in here before we introduce our lovely guests, get it started, and everything like that. So, for those that may not know what the show is about, welcome to Anime Inc. Live Talks, where we talk with different creators in the community about their journey in content creation and how we can support each other better in the community. So, thank you guys for joining in. It's definitely going to be a wonderful time. And yeah, so today we have very special guests. Third time on the show, so we have repeat. So we have very special guest, Mutant Glue, an amazing cosplayer. They've been doing it for such a long time. They do such a variety of content. They make their own cosplays. They have their own cosplay sets. They also, congratulations on being a performer at the Tennessee Ren Fair. They make their own original, cosplay characters. They do so many things. They have so many hats. So definitely let's get them on the show and let's get it started. Hi!
I didn't realize you was gonna gas me up like that. Oh my god!
I mean, like, I got to, right?
Lord, like Jesus! Well, I'm honored. That's for sure.
Definitely.
I missed your face. I didn't even put a work on, so I missed your face.
I know. I missed you. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm tired, but I'm okay. We're okay. Everything's fine.
Well, I'm glad you're hanging in there. That's okay.
Listen, that's all we can do nowadays, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But for those that, well, first off, thank you for coming on for the third time. I really do appreciate it.
Of course, girl, I love you. Anything you need, I got you. Fine.
So definitely for the people that don't know who you are, introduce yourself and what you do.
Well, hi. How y'all doing? My name is Mutant Glue. I've been a cosplayer since 2017, professionally since 2019.
Mhm.
Now, I do make some of my cosplays, not all of them.
I know.
I'm a buy and alter cosplayer, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm a scare actor. I am now a Renaissance fair performer. I'm a mermaid. I'm a content creator. I'm an influencer. I'm a whole all-around menace. What more do you want from me? I'm also just one big nerd. So there's that.
Yeah, of course. And the one question I like to ask is the inspiration for your name, because for those that may have not been here the last time when you explained it, if you want to share again. Like, I always love asking that.
My name. So, all right. In 2017, I got invited to be a part of a photo walk. And what that is essentially is you walk around like different popular cities or whatnot with lovely landscapes, and you take pictures and either modeling clothes, cosplay, whatever. At this point, we're doing cosplay. I got the pictures back. They were amazing. And I asked the photographer, hey, is there like a career in this? And he's like, God, yeah, you never heard of cosplaying? I'm like, no, this is the first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, do you think I should make like an Instagram page for this and all that? He's like, yeah, definitely. I'm like, well, I need an Instagram name, right? He's like, yeah. I said, I'm gonna need for y'all to help me with that because my creative brain was not working at the time. She's like, all right, give me about 15 minutes and I got you. I'm like, okay, cool. So he texts me back. He's like, I got it. Mutant Glue. I went,
You're like, what? You're like, wait a minute.
what? He's like, yeah, Mutant Glue. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna need for you to explain. He's like, all right, well, you like X-Men, right? I'm like, yeah, I love X-Men. You cosplay X-Men, right? Yeah, I cosplay Gambit and Storm mainly, but I cosplay them. He's like, okay, you. And then cosplayers use glue. Mutant Glue. Oh, okay. But call me MG for short because mutant just sounds like a slur. And we are past all that. So let's just MG.
Yes, I remember from the last time because, and I definitely understand.
I know you remember. There are a lot of people that don't remember.
I know it is.
And they still
And I
call
remember
me
you have to remind them, like,
anytime they see me. Mutant! I'm like, no, MG.
yeah.
It is what it is.
And I wanted to ask, when you first started cosplaying, what were some of the like the lessons or like learning curves or things that you had to learn to get to where you are today?
Don't trust people.
Mm.
Um, a lot of the people that I started cosplaying with, I am no longer friends with.
Mm.
Um, whether they lied to me, whether they used me, whether they threw me under a bus, I don't talk to them anymore. And I trusted them because we were all family. And that family ended up being broken apart.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I learned was don't trust people. Not everybody is your friend, even though they say they are. Uh, the couple of people that I am still friends with from this circle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to MomoCon with next week.
Mm.
Like she's been with me since I started cosplaying from the bottom, and now we're here. And
Mm-hmm.
she is like, is Deca Jaime on Instagram, in case you're wondering. Uh, I have known her for a very long time. That is like the little sister that I've always yet never wanted. And I love her to death. She is amazing. We still can do cosplay stuff. I mean, she does, it's less for her now, but more professionally for me. But she's one of the greatest people in my life. And I'm very, very grateful that she's still in my life from those experiences.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely understand.
Mhm.
It's always good to have like a good set of people that, you know, you feel like won't backstab you or won't, they'll always have your back. So,
Yep. And she's been there since day one. I was in her wedding.
no.
So she's been there through day one. And I love her husband to death too. So one big family.
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of family, I see my sister. Oh, hi, SJ.
Hi, SJ. Welcome back to the show.
Look, SJ Slays is my blood sister, my twin flame, and all of those things. Just yes, absolutely, 100%.
Definitely. And for people that may not know, you're also a scare actor. So I wanted to let the people know, how did you get into that? And when it comes, and the second part of that, because you have to create characters for, you know, doing the scare acting. But that's kind of like translated to your cosplay anyways, because there's so many different OCs that you've done, even the most recent ones. So I wanted to ask,
Mhm.
when did your love for creating characters and to cosplay original characters start? That's the second part of the question.
So, as far as scare acting goes, just a little bit of an announcement. I won't be scare acting anymore for a while, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it makes me sad, but Ren Fair is taking the place of that. But anyway, that's besides the point. I got into scare acting kind of on a lie. um, at the time, I was looking for a job, and my friend's like, "Hey, well, the local haunted house is taking auditions for people to come in and be a scare actor. Why don't you try it since you're a cosplayer?" Okay, cool. So on the interview uh the employee sheet, they said, "Yeah, what's your favorite scary movie?" I lied because I don't even watch scary movies. Not that they looked at it anyway, but still. Um, and then we had to create characters for that because they don't do IPs or regular, characters like Michael Myers, and the rest of them like that. Now, as far as My Lovelies creating characters go, blame can go in Neko. All right. We are in an RP together, and I had to create a character for that. That's where this character creation came from. So I had to create a character for that, and I made her backstory and everything else. And ever since then, it's been a snowball effect. With this RP alone, I have at least like 20 something odd characters from this RP alone. You're staring at one of them right now.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is, because at first I thought I was one of those people where I could not come up with a character to save my life. I was very wrong.
Very wrong.
Once I started, I could not stop making characters, and it wasn't until I stopped RPing for a while because the brain couldn't handle everything that was going on. That I still have characters, but some of them just don't have backstories, like full-blown backstories. Evelyn already had hers, and I had to tweak hers a little bit for Ren Fair. So now she's a part of the Court of Water Nymphs troupe for the Tennessee Renaissance Festival.
Nice. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And also, that's what I wanted to talk about before I talk about like because you've done a lot in the past year. I feel like every time I have you on the show, I'm like, what have you done in the past year? The past few months. But
your girl's been busy.
You have been busy. But I wanted to congratulate you for, now being a performer for, the Tennessee Ren Fair. And for those that don't remember from last year, when you had your first opportunity with the Mermaid Grotto, and you've built like a family in the community since then, with Koi and like everybody else in the team. And now you're a performer with your other character that I've seen as well. So for people that don't know how you got the opportunity last year up until now, what has been that progression to finally being a performer? I know it's something where you never thought that this would happen, but now you're here and you're in the character right now because you just came from this.
So first off, shout out to Coral Koi. Remember when I told you to keep that group small or not to trust everybody? She was also part of that group. And I've been friends with her ever since. Now, she switched from cosplay to mermaiding. And when she switched to that, she said, I'm going to get you in a tail. Going to get you in a tail, and you're going to like it, and you're going to be stuck with me forever. And I'm like...
You're like, okay.
I gotta get a mermaid tail first, right? She's like, no. We'll talk about that later. I'm like, all right, cool. So last year, she sent me a DM. She said, hey, you're joining the troupe. Go ahead and come up with a character. Oh, I don't have a mermaid tail. You don't have to worry about that. I got one that'll fit you. Come up with a character with it. And she showed me, and I actually had the tail now because I bought it from her. So hold on.
Okay.
I will show you my lovely mermaid tail. Yes, it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. I love her. We love her. So I came up with a character just for that, and her name is Fia. It looks like it's spelled fire, but it's
Fia. But it's Fia.
And it fits her because she's a volcanic mermaid, so the name fits. But last year was my first year performing. I was nervous, incredibly nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but it ended up being such an overwhelming, in a good way, experience that I couldn't wait to do it again. And then I also brought in Evelyn last year too to be a handler.
Mm-hmm.
And again, overwhelmingly good experience with that. And then this year, I'm just doing Evelyn the entire time. And the kids love it. The kids love it. My last name is Evelyn Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
So she's the daughter of Calypso and Jack Sparrow. There is a person who comes to this Ren Fair every year dressed as Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And every year now, this is the second year, he comes to find me.
Oh.
And there's a whole interaction going on where I despise this man.
Mm-hmm.
And people love it. People absolutely love it. Not Jay over here, MG, getting bullied for positive reasons. Shut up, Jay. You had your turn. Shut up. Anyway. But yeah, this weekend for Tennessee Ren Fair, it's Pirate Weekend, which means there's going to be an interaction between Evelyn Sparrow and her deadbeat daddy, Captain Jack Sparrow. So, yeah.
That sounds like it's gonna be fun.
It's always fun. Last year we had a whole video between him and I, just having it was a tail end conversation, but having a conversation. This year he told me he loved me, and of course that made Evelyn just cringe all over, and the audience ate it up, and he gave me a tiny skull. And I just reluctantly put it in my pocket and kept on going. So, yeah.
Shout out to the people coming into the chat.
I see Ross, Jay. Not Ross over here fainting. Sir, really? It's not that serious. You see how my people do me?
It's because they love you.
I love them with every fiber of my being. But fainting at the sight of me?
You're like, why?
Exactly. Like, why?
Oh my god.
There's the JoJo too. I see you.
There's a JoJo.
There's a JoJo.
But definitely, I want to say congratulations for being a content creator at MomoCon. So, how do you feel to have the opportunity?
I'm a little nervous. And the only reason I'm nervous is because I know how I am when it comes to me and me hanging around my people. I ain't going to be able to get nothing done. I'm going to be having way too much fun. I'm going to force myself to get something done, but I ain't going to get it done. Not, oh, she saw me faint.
You're like, sir, relax, calm down.
I chose him. What can I say?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I love him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And definitely, also, you were a character in it was called the Faded series, and I wanted to give you the opportunity to talk about how you got the opportunity.
So another friend of mine, a dancing hatter, or the dancing hatter, on TikTok and Instagram, yeah. She reached out to me. She said, "Hey, they're looking for another person for this role. I think you would be great for it. What do you say?" I'm like, "Okay, sure, why not?" What I didn't realize is that this was an actual thing. Like, they've got a game.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the whole album is on Spotify. They do podcasts. The voice actors that they're meeting all the time, the artists are meeting all the time. They're doing a thing, and what they're doing different from Epic is they're having canon cosplayers for these roles.
Mm.
So this tells the story of King Arthur and his court.
Mm-hmm.
And I, Nimue, and the Lady of the Lake.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to meet the singing voice for her, and she's absolutely stunning. Her voice is incredible. Just a lovely Black woman that we love to support. She's amazing. The rest of the team has always been nice and just comforting, and again, this is something I never would have thought I would get into, and now I am the face of one of the characters for this rock opera.
Mm-hmm. Look
Never in a
at
million
you.
years would I thought I would be a part of that.
Look at you, man.
Right? Like it blows my mind to go back and look to see what I've done and be like, I actually did that.
I know, as Jay said, shake your dress. Sorry. I knew this was gonna happen.
You ain't down, sir.
I know that was gonna happen.
Oh my God. I'm gonna see this man in June. I'm gonna take care of him later.
It's okay.
My brother, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. And for those that don't know, you make your own cosplay sets that you also sell as well. And that was one way for you to get out of your comfort zone. So for those that may not know, like how you started making the sets and like how the experience has been, you can definitely share.
So about that, that's something that has helped my confidence a little bit. I don't know how to explain it really, but it gets me into a different element that I have not really been able to explore considering my surroundings. And it brings out a different side of me. That not even gonna lie, it's a completely different side of MG. I don't talk about it often because one, I know it makes people uncomfortable, and I'm not trying to make people uncomfortable. Two, some of the companies that I work with don't like that kind of thing. So kind of I keep it under wraps, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
But it does help with confidence. A little bit. Well, for me, I have a really, really hard time with confidence because of my environment, trauma, of course, things like that. But with this, it helps in a different way. It's hard to explain, but it helps boost that little bit of confidence I need to get into it.
No, yeah, that's definitely true, and like I understand wholeheartedly, but you know, it's definitely a safe space here. But I like to talk about everything you do, so definitely, just a quick
I
thing.
listen. I trust you. I get it. I understand. Gotcha.
And for those that may not know what different materials you've worked with, how you've like mix and match your cosplays, like you can tell the people like what are some things that you've worked with when it comes to your cosplay? What do you want to work with in the future? Because I know how you are and you like to like try new things. So
I do. So recently, a company that I've been wanting to work with for a very long time has finally reached out to your girl.
yes.
So now I'm working with HalloweenCostumes.com. I am so thrilled, so excited. I have something else on the way. I don't know what it is yet. I picked one of three. I picked three things. I'm telling what it is. I'm excited. I'm supposed to get tomorrow. Anyway, I am, like I said, am a buy and alter cosplayer. So this entire thing that you see on me right now, except for the pants that I'm wearing, Amazon. The hair, actually, this was actually part of a cosplay. This is actually a pair of leggings.
I love that. I really do love that.
Because I cosplay Ruby from RWBY,
Yes.
and it came with a certain pair of leggings
Mm-hmm.
that don't fit my thighs at all. So I had to cut it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to use one part of it because it had a rose on it. I
Mm-hmm.
can't. They don't fit. So I just used the other one that didn't have the rose on it as a hair tie for Evelyn. But the corset is Amazon, the shirt is Amazon, the gloves are Amazon. The little belt here is Amazon. I have another belt that I wear, Amazon. The boots, Amazon. Like, I put together pieces. As far as me making things, I do make things. Like, I made Roxanne Wolf's guitar.
Mm.
This is out of cardboard and foam.
Mm.
And it has a drawer,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm gonna have to reinforce this Velcro.
Mm-hmm.
But it has a door here
Mm-hmm.
that it opens, and I can
Oh.
put a speaker in here, and of course it plays
Oh.
through
Mm-hmm.
guitar. So
Oh.
I
Nice.
modified a pattern to make this.
Nice.
I made Dr. Stein's screw. It turns and clicks. I made Dr. Facilier's hat, which has been Keith David approved. Let's see, what else have I made? I made a headpiece for SJ. The dragon character from MHA, I made her headpiece for her. I've been making Eevee ears, Eevee evolution ears. I made my friend Vaughn a pair of Jolteon ears. I made JoJo a pair of Umbreon ears. Jay, I think, has a pair of Umbreon ears. I made a pair of Flareon ears for myself. I do make things, just not as extensive as some cosplayers.
But still, it's still amazing when you do it. And I don't make half as much as you do yet, so it's still good.
I just want to say, just because you buy a cosplay does not make you any less of a cosplayer.
Yes, I know. Well, definitely, I'm glad you said that because that war needs to stop. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That war needs to stop.
Yeah. That does not make you any less of a cosplayer. I am a bi and ultra cosplayer. Okay, I managed to get a guest spot at MomoCon. That should not stop you. I am still a cosplayer.
Definitely true. Definitely true. Like nobody should tell you otherwise. If you want to get into cosplay and you don't know how to sew, you don't know how to. Listen, it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
You can learn.
Exactly.
You can learn. And if all else fails, hot glue is your best friend.
I remember you said that the last time.
High temperature, hot glue, but hot glue is still your best friend.
Yeah, definitely understand. And I wanted to ask because I know you do a lot of Pokemon cosplays, and I wanted to ask what sparked your love for Pokemon. And you shared like different cons that you went to, with Pokemon Go, and then you also celebrated Pokemon Day by doing some of the cosplays. So what sparked your love for Pokemon?
I have always had a love for Pokemon. Always had a love for Pokemon. I started with Pokemon Yellow. And of course, going in school and all that, they're saying, you don't need to be playing Pokemon because that's like nerd stuff, or nerds aren't cool, and this, that, and the third. And besides, you're a black person. You don't need to be playing Pokemon. And I listened to all that. Then once I got out of it, I think I started picking the game back up when it was Pokemon Black 2, White 2. I think is what it was. And my love just sparked all over again. And then that's when I found out you can get this boy. And I fell in love with Lucario. Lucario is my boy. Okay.
Yeah, Lucario's that guy.
I love. He's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. I love Lucario. But I've just been playing the games every time a new one comes out.
Yeah.
I've been playing it, except for like the ones like Pokemon Sleep, or I haven't played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or any of those. Just like the main games is what I've been playing.
Okay.
And recently, I started card collecting. So
that's fun. That sounds like
that was because of PokeCon.
That's what I was gonna ask about. Like, congrats on that.
Unfortunately, they don't do PokeCon anymore. I guess because Pokemon kind of cracked down on it. But I think it's like TCG Con or something like that. Anyway, when I was a guest at PokeCon, they sandwiched me in between two card dealers. Both of them, if they would open packs, would give them to me.
Oh.
My gimmick all weekend was, okay, I will give you a card based on what my cosplay is. So that Friday I was B from Sword and Shield. So she's a fighting type gym leader. Give you all kinds of fighting type Pokemon. Saturday I was Cynthia. She's a dragon type. Give you all types of dragon type. Sunday I was Candela. Candela is a fire type. I did a little thing where you pick a card, either you're going to get a water type for Team Mystic, or you're going to get a fire type for Team Valor. So just depended. I got all my cards from them. So they kind of helped me and sparked that obsession, which is great. Thanks, scalpers.
Thanks, scalpers. Oh,
difficult.
I love it. No, yeah, but I definitely understand. And also, you were doing a series where Princess Daisy had like different outfits like for different occasions, and like you have this series for like certain characters. So what inspired you to start doing that series?
That's sort of a glitch. I had already wanted to do it anyway because Princess Peach has her game out where she has different outfits. And I'm like, well, I can do that for Daisy. Then he sends me a meme that has Daisy in all of these outfits. And I'm like,
you're like, oh,
I need to do that. I need to stick my claws into that. Because one, I found out recently Daisy was supposed to be melanated.
Oh.
When she came over here. But they westernized her. So now she's pale face with blue eyes. She's from, what is it, Sarasaland, which is a desert city, country, place. She was supposed to be melanated. Yeah. So we gonna bring that back. Keep her melanated. And put on all these different outfits. I was actually working on one, and then I can go back to it now. I was working on the prop for it, and I just stopped working on the prop. So
nice.
Stopped working on it because it was making me frustrated. So I just put it down, and then I kind of forgot about it. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And also going back to Pokemon for a second, because I did see that Giovanni cosplay, and I just wanted to say that was really good. How did it feel to be able to capture, like, the cosplay in the way that you did?
Bruh.
I was like,
I put together that cosplay specifically for PokeCon because they were having a ball Saturday night. What I didn't expect was to find other Team Rocket members coming in. So I found a Jesse, I found a James, and then I found the other two Team Rocket members. I'm like, hey, let's get a picture real quick. I'm Giovanni. Let's do this. And it better than I expected. I literally need to go take him out for a shoot because that felt great. And I made the necklace myself. It was adorable. It had the little rhinestone R on it. Um, I wear it's a rainbow colored Absol
Mm-hmm.
pin on
Yeah.
my vest. Um, yeah, and I carry it around a regular Pokeball.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with that is I kind of broke it.
Oh,
That
oh
Pokeball was
no.
supposed to be it was supposed to be a charger for your phone.
Oh, yeah.
And I had dropped it so many times that it cracked open and the battery inside almost imploded on itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to gut it and then put it back together.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's back together. I just can't use it as a charger.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That
I
made me
see.
sad.
I see. And one thing I want to ask, I feel like I ask you this every time because it's something we both struggle with when it comes to just balance, being burnout, getting back to things. So since the last time, what are some lessons you've probably learned in the past since the last time we spoke that kind of helps you when you go through those moments?
So the thing that keeps me going with cosplay and with the props and with everything else,
Mm,
it's the only thing that's keeping me sane in the world that we live in right now.
mm, mm, mm,
It's the only thing that is giving me the sense of joy and whimsy that I crave
mm,
since the world around me is falling apart.
mm. Yeah.
Um, it it provides me that level of serotonin and dopamine that we need in
Mm-hmm.
order for me to survive. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, not gonna lie, I probably
Mm,
would have crumbled already.
mm, mm,
Because it's stupid how things are now. I don't like it. So
mm-hmm.
as a distraction for me, and if I can help somebody else with that distraction, cosplay,
Yeah.
Ren Fair,
Mm-hmm.
making props,
Mm-hmm.
doing stupid stuff, Pokemon, all of the things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just I don't like suffering, and I definitely don't like suffering alone. So if I can help somebody else not suffer alone,
Mm-hmm.
we're on the same page.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely. I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm happy because I always ask that question because it's like you be doing a lot and I see it, so I'm like I just like to check in. So.
yeah. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I'm not really a political person.
Mm-hmm.
However, comma,
Mm-hmm.
I know what's important and what we need and what we need to do to keep things going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those. Well, I don't. I'm not one of those that don't care because I
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
But I would rather provide a positive, safe space for people who are struggling with
Mm-hmm.
how to handle what's going on in the world right now than
Mm-hmm.
try to fight that political battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not very good when it comes to the activism side of things.
Mm-hmm.
However, comma,
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like I am in an area or I'm here put in this space to help people try to get a sense of relaxation, a sense of calm, a sense of peace, a sense of ha ha ha, that's funny,
Yeah.
all while trying to keep myself in that same headspace. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, I feel like it's the same for me where like whatever content I make is just here's for the support, here's to be relatable and stuff like that. I may not be on the political side of things or even mention anything I'm going through, but it's just like as long as y'all, take what you get from the stuff that I share and whether it inspires you or it like keeps you going or motivates you, that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
Exactly.
And yeah, definitely thank you for the update on that because no matter how many times you go on the show, I'll probably keep asking that question.
I don't mind. Listen, as long as you still want me on the show, I don't mind.
And also, I wanted to ask because your lovely partner Jojo, you've gotten to do a lot of different cosplay things and just going to different events. So how has it been having somebody where you can share that love for cosplay, and content? Because it's always nice to have that, especially when you do content, because you have somebody that understands.
It's incredible. I never would have thought. It's just, it brings me so much joy. It hurts. It's like having somebody there
Mm-hmm.
that not only supports you, not only gasses you up, but will join you in the nonsense makes the experience 20 times better. I couldn't be happier. That man is a blessing. I just, I am so incredibly lucky. I, I just, he doesn't make it easy either. Nah, he don't make it easy at all. Cause you try keeping up with that. Try it. I'm trying hard. He just, he makes it a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes it a lot more enjoyable. And I don't know how else to explain it, but just he makes it better. He makes it 1,000 times better.
Yeah, definitely. That's amazing. And also, in 2025, you got appointed as the guild master of the Soulverse Cosplayer Guild. And for those that may not know about your history with Sovereign Comics, how you're basically one of the characters. You're sponsored by them. Definitely talk about the story. I definitely always have to talk about the story of the Sovereign Comics.
First off, first and foremost, all hail Pandora. I said what I said. Anyway, so back in 2019, when I was just first starting out, a comic book company approached me and said, "Hey, we would love it if you would cosplay one of our characters." I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Which one?" He's like, "Well, we have a library. Pick which one you want." So I got to looking. I looked at Stars. I looked at Yamo Stigmata. I looked at Cypher Team. I looked at Arisha Exos. I looked at them all. Then I went back to Stars. I'm like, huh, wait a minute. One of them looked like me. So I got to looking at the comics, and I saw a picture of Siphon.
Mm.
We looked incredibly similar.
Like almost identical.
Right, it's like, I'm like, wait a minute. This man don't know me. How did he get my likeness? How? So I messaged him back. I'm like, all right, Stars, this one right here. I said, but hey, caveat, can I change the outfit so I'm more comfortable? He's like, yeah, do whatever you need to. I'm like, okay, great. So we did. And now I am the face of Siphon, Miss Charlene Jones herself. And then of course later on down the road, we were just talking like we normally do. He said, hey, you don't actually have a character, like one of your own. I'm like, no, not yet. I'm like, ooh, let me be a villain. He's like, all right, bet. So I created one of the big bads, Pandora.
Mm.
And then moving forward, we went on to Brain Temple High. And I'm like, ooh, I want a student. I want to be a student. But there's a twist. I'm not going to tell y'all what that twist is because y'all going to have to read it in order to figure it out. But another character of mine is Trixie Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Just emo goth girl. That's her. But those are the three characters that I have in the Soverse. As far as like the cosplayers guild go, I am the guild master. Yes. I have not done anything with it yet. And I just got appointed last year. Your girl's been busy. I've got ideas. I just don't have any plans in motion yet.
No, yeah, that's fine.
If you have a Soverse character and you're hearing the sound of my voice, just know I'm working on it. Right? Give me a minute.
No, yeah, you're doing like 500,000 things. It's gonna take a second.
You know what's funny? What's funny is I don't see it as work because I'm having fun.
Yeah.
So when I say I'm busy, I'm like, well, yeah, I have a regular job. Then I have to go do this. Then I have to make content for this. Then I have to go and look up this. Then I have to go look at this. I'm like, oh, I guess I am busy in just a different sense. Not just busy like y'all normally think. I be doing too much.
Yo, listen, that's hitting home, and I don't even want to think about it.
Look, at times we're gonna have to sit down and be like, we doing too much. We need to sit down.
Yeah, because when you were explaining that just now, it's like, oh shit, I just said
that. Yep. You're not exempt, honey bun.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, I definitely understand that. Congratulations on everything when it comes to the servers, and it's definitely been it definitely felt like it's been a full circle moment, like with everything you've been able to do within Sovereign Commons.
It's weird. It feels weird. I like it, but it's weird. Like. Again, I never would have thought any of this would happen to me at all because I'm just in my brain before anybody attacks me. Because whenever I get ready to say this, they're gonna attack me.
They're gonna be like, ah!
In my brain, I'm just a regular schmegular nerd. I didn't think that I would get the premiere invitations or the sponsorship of Cyber Comics or getting to work with Disney or getting to work with Amazon. I didn't think that was going to happen to little old me, but it happened. So I was talking to a friend today earlier, which is funny. I used to work at Walmart. And I would always, during this time of year, we would always see people who came from the Ren Fair still in their Ren Fair garb walking through Walmart. Now, at the time, I'm like, that's kind of silly. Yeah. Why would you do that? Why didn't you just go home and change?
Yeah.
Fast forward to now, and I'm walking inside the Walmart in my Ren Fair garb without a care in the world about what anybody says. And I'm thinking, I see why they did it now. Because it's too much to go back home, change, come back to Walmart, get what you need, and then leave. That's too much. And nobody got time for that. Just go in the garb, screw what they say, get yourself and get out.
Yeah.
Because I might have to do that tomorrow, unfortunately. It'd be all right. They'd be all right.
You're like, it'll be all right.
They'd be all right.
And
by now, those people in that Walmart store should be used to seeing me coming in some kind of cosplay.
They're like nothing to see here. This is an everyday situation.
Nothing to see. Carry on.
You're just like, all right.
You don't see anything.
Oh my god! And one of the questions I ask is supporting the blerd community, and I ask, what do we do well to support each other, uplift each other? What can we do better? Because everybody has a different opinion based on, how much in the trenches you've been in the community.
So one thing that I've been noticing a lot of on the positive spectrum is there have been a lot more cosplay collabs on the Instagram circuit. where they're bringing in, or they're finding all these cosplayers that have the same interest, and they're making collabs out of it. I just recently did a Soul Eater collab.
Mhm.
I'm in one of B Doc's collabs. If
Mhm.
y'all don't know who B Doc is, you need to go follow her because she's absolutely amazing. She has a collab almost every week, it
Yeah.
seems.
Mhm.
Fly Penny Cosplay is also another cosplayer that does a lot of collabs. It is absolutely chef's kiss. I love it. We're seeing a lot more of the Black nerds becoming a collective. We need more of that, because where we see more of them becoming a collective, we also see the ones that are trying to tear each other down and giving the cosmic community a bad name.
Mm.
I ain't gonna say no names. I
Mhm.
ain't pointing out nobody. I'm just saying we need to do better. Because
Mhm.
if we're trying to stay as unified as we're supposed to be, so we can fight the bigger things that are going on in the world right now, the
Mhm.
little squabbling and trash talking that we're doing in the cosmic community needs to stop.
Mhm.
We are all Black nerds who want to
Mhm.
enjoy the same thing in safe cosplay spaces. We need to keep that mentality.
Mhm.
Simple as that. And with people who are getting big heads because they
Mhm.
think they're better than everybody else,
Mhm.
it's not easy to do that. So the people that are gathering in these collectives, keeping those collectives, stay
Mhm.
strong in that unity.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to be the reason why things positively change in the cosplay community. Keep it up. Keep it going. As far as everybody else, kick rocks.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for it.
No, yeah, you're definitely right about that. And I would say, how has this journey in content creation helped you out as a person? It could be anything that you think, or whether it's like lessons, or whether it's just as a person, how has it helped you?
It's gone back to that statement I made earlier. Don't trust people,
Mm-hmm.
because those same people that, oh, I've got your back, I've got your back, this, that, and the third, are going to be the same people that will prey on your downfall.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to be the ones that are jealous that you're getting all these promotions and they're not getting anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to be jealous of people. It is okay to be jealous of people. However,
Mm-hmm.
your actions following that jealousy speak volumes. If you're still hyping that person up, even though, man, I wish that was me. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to be the first one to tell you, I'm in that boat. I
Mm-hmm.
am in that there are friends that I have. I'm like, man, I wish I were in that boat. But good for you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep doing it. I'm here to hype you up. Let's do this together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you let that jealousy ruin you, you are going to be the thing that ruins your own fun in the cosmic community.
Mm. Yeah.
Don't trust people. Don't trust people. It's going to sound bad, me saying that,
Mm-hmm.
but just from my own experience, from having 4 failed clubs,
Mm-hmm.
don't trust people.
Yeah.
Just don't. If they are already in your circle and
Mm-hmm.
y'all have managed to form a bond that nobody can break, keep it, cherish
Mm-hmm.
it, protect it,
Yeah.
do everything you can to keep it there. If there's one little loose cord, cut it.
Mm.
You can't. I'm learning. So this is me that also needs to learn how to take my own advice. You can't keep everybody around that you want to keep around just because they're nice to you.
Yeah. That's true.
So keep it tight. Keep it right, keep it tight, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely understand that. I mean, even more so now, since the last time we spoke, with my own experiences, even though I tried to be the neutral, but, sometimes, those things,
You
and I
can't
find out things that you
you
can't.
can't be.
Yeah.
I look, because listen, I'm right there with you. I try to be the neutral one, Switzerland. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. There's no way, because somebody will drag you in whether you want it to be there or not.
Yeah.
And not you ain't getting. I'm not trying to get rid of you, Ross. Hush. They will bring you in.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you say, "Hey, I'm not a part of this. This has nothing to do with me. Keep me out of it." They will bring you in. And unless you have the ability to say, "Hey, no, I'm putting my foot down,"
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. Unfortunately, like, just don't pick a side. Have your own opinions. Don't pick a side. Just have your own opinions.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
You see these two fools in the chat. I can't with these two. I can't.
I'm here forever and ever and ever.
That's an Elmira reference right there, if I ever did see one.
Oh my God. And I would say, has there been a favorite cosplay collab that you've done? I feel like that's a hard question because you've done so many.
I'm in one now that's probably one of my top favorites. We haven't posted anything yet, but it's called the Animated Animals collab.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say who I brought to life because I've already done my content for it.
Yeah.
But this character has been on my list for a very long time, and I finally brought her to life. So,
okay,
probably one of my favorites.
All right. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Actually, is it? I like.
Tomato. Jeez.
Oh man.
They never let me live it down.
Oh my God. But yeah, definitely. Also for those that don't know that you're an ambassador for Planet Tees, definitely talk about how you ended up supporting Planet Tees. And I actually met them at BlurCon, and we actually interviewed her with JG Collects. I forgot to mention that, so definitely a sweet person.
Good. Okay, so with Planet Blur Tees, I met them at Nashville Comic-Con. So I was a guest, and my friend and I were sitting at my table, and I came across this booth that said Planet Blur Tees. I'm like, who is that? I've never heard of them before. My friend's like, neither have I. And we were trying to find the owner, but couldn't find the owner. The next day, she comes in, she has all these shirts available, and I'm like, and you're in Nashville too? Let's talk. Let's talk. So I have to get on her nerves for I don't know how long. she made me a brand ambassador. That woman is incredible. The amount of ideas she has in her brain is just remarkable, and I love it. I love every bit of it. And I will forever say it's Planet Blurred Tees, but we know we changed the name to Planet Nerd for legal reasons. We're not going to do that. She has a lot more out now, and if y'all can keep supporting her, please, because supporting her supports me mentally. Let me know she's okay. She's doing good. She's doing good. I worry about her. That's my girl. She's a workaholic, just like I am. But definitely keep supporting a Black-owned business because she's going places. I like where she's going, and I'm gonna stick with her until the wheels fall off.
And I love to hear. I definitely love to hear that. And definitely,
because she actually made my shirts for me. So my Mutant Glue logo shirts, she made them for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's
so awesome. If y'all want a Mutant Glue shirt, hit me in my DMs. Let me know I got
That's definitely amazing. And again, it was definitely a pleasure to have you on the show. Hopefully you had a good time again.
you. I always have a good time with you. We always cut up some kind of way.
Honestly, I swear to God, like the whole everybody that is in the circle is always a cut up in some capacity.
Yeah, I mean, you did have a clown like Jason the Tiger on, so I said it. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. I said it. I ain't worried about it.
No, yeah. But definitely, I just want to give you this chance to like plug in where you want people to follow you, your socials, and keep up with everything because there's definitely more to come.
There is. I am Mutant Glue on Instagram and the Clock app. I really don't do anything else. It's just mainly those two because Facebook is the devil.
Mhm.
Um, I will be at the Tennessee Renaissance Festival. I'll be a content creator at MomoCon. Come find me. I'm gonna be somewhere.
That's definitely awesome. And definitely thank you guys so much for coming in for the show. I really do appreciate it. And for those that
Of
don't know
course.
what I do, hi, my name is Lizzie from AnimeInkArt. So where to start? So basically, I do my own merch as well. That started with me traditionally drawing and then digitally editing. I is anime inspired art as well. We're trying to get back to that, like the post I did earlier on. Commissions are open, and I have the form on the Anime Ink Art one page. So if you want to know about like the stores, we have the Redbubble and the Shopify store. If you want to commission, and then it kind of just extended from there, where I support the Blur community. I've been doing that for the OGs that were in different groups with me. Know that I probably met me through highlighting them on my page. It was Anime Ink Art Black Brand Spotlights. It kind of evolved to doing Anime Ink Art live talks. This was just for me to get out of my comfort zone at first. I was like, I will talk with people that I've interacted with over the years. And then it turned into me accepting that it was a podcast, and now we are here. So definitely, if you enjoy the show and want to be on the show, definitely fill out the form that's in the link tree, to be a part. It's on a calendar basis. So you're not like, it's not like you have to do it today. You have like the whole year, any month you can choose from. Fridays, Sundays, and Mondays are on the calendar. So definitely, there's some flexibility, especially with timing and everything. So definitely, if you want to, feel free. We also have a panel coming up for Anime Ink Art Live Talks, called Anime Ink Art, an interactive podcast experience that's going to be in Trenton at Capital City Anime Fest. We'll be at I forgot to mention that, but like I did post about it. So I applied. That's another step I'm doing for Anime Ink Art Live Talks, and there's gonna be another project in August. There's gonna be another project in August, but I can't talk about that one yet. But it's Anime Ink Art Live Talks related. And I applied for the same panel at Anime NYC. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but you'll see me at Anime NYC. You'll see me at DreamCon for the first time. So that's gonna be a whole thing because I'm flying to Houston. I don't go to a lot of out of state cons, so this is gonna be the second one for me. So it's gonna be fun. And shout out to Otaku Noir. We ordered a cosplay model for them last year. And we are affiliates with them. So if you use code AnimeInkArt, you get free shipping off your order. And yeah, definitely support them. Use the
Me
code.
too. Me too. Me too.
Oh,
I'm with them too.
oh, nice! Yay! Welcome to the Otaku Noir family. That's awesome. So definitely use both of the codes, and because the Sirens box is coming out, so that's gonna be fun. That's coming out, in June. You have until I believe the 31st to pre-order. So please go do that because he released the box, and you will not regret it. Also, the last thing is that I a volunteer with an organization called Critical Care Comics. So we give toys and comics to children that, whether they're there just for a day or they live in the hospitals to put smiles on their faces. So I'm the regular volunteer, the agent. I help give the supplies and the toys in the New York chapter. They have three in New York, South Carolina, and Las Vegas. That's the main one. They have like different scholarships and cancer funds for these children as well. They try to do a lot of events. So New York is trying to expand. So just so you guys know, for those that are going to CradleCon, because I have to give supplies to them after I get off the show, they're going to be at CradleCon to support. Some of the members are going to be at CradleCon to support Critical Care Comics. If you want to learn more, go to CradleCon this weekend. It's on Saturday. Now, if you're going to Forest Hill Comic Con, I will be there with a bunch of people. They got a table there to promote Critical Care Comics. If you go to AnimeInkArt, that was a random side quest that I didn't ask for it. It's just I had to ask, and then I ended up being the one in charge of
Uh-huh.
that. So
Uh-huh.
because they asked me like, "Oh, do you know any conventions?" Because they wanted to expand, and I was like, "This one," and I just like because I interviewed somebody, and but they decided to follow. So,
And then this one turned into another one, turned into another one, turned into another one,
that,
and just
that
snowballed.
that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like now with the other members because now they're like, "Oh, I'm going to AIDS walk." I'm like, "Okay, all right, cool. I'm not gonna make it to everyone, but cool, great, keep doing it." But yes,
Yep.
definitely, if you want to go to all those events, shoot me a message if you want to see me there. Go for it. Support Critical Care Comics. They're doing good work. We always need donations and help. So definitely, with that, go to Anime Inkart 1, Anime Inkart Live 1, because as you saw, there's a lot of stuff happening. So definitely have fun with that. And we'll see you guys on Sunday again. So definitely love you guys and bye, guys.